Obviously, let's give a ton of credit to John Kaufman and that group right there. I think 4 days ago, they're practicing at 6 a.m., bad day of travel, another bad day of travel, go on the road, and just absolutely earned 2 victories. So a lot of credit. And I said it pregame, Mike Dom gets so much attention in this league, and well-deserved, he should. But John Conchar is a special talent, and he really proved that. And so obviously, I'm disappointed in our group's effort. When we had a 15-point lead, we had a chance to kind of put it away. We didn't take advantage of that. A couple seniors stepped up and made some big plays, and that's how we found this result right here.
Coach, with it sort of being a recurring theme about you guys, struggling to finish, how do you, work it till you guys can finally get over the hump and to start to finish games after, when you look so strong in the first half, I think?
Just yesterday, I thought we finished really well. So from a recurring theme, we've played 4 out of our last 5. We've been able to come out on top, and I thought I liked what we were becoming. And again, certainly there's some things that we're going to reflect on and do better, but give a ton of credit to them, and they made some big plays down the stretch.
Biggest difference in your mind between the first half and the second half, and particularly the second part of that second half?
Yeah, I just think that seniors understand those moments, and it's something right now, and it's an excuse, but it's something that we've got to grow through, and we've got to learn from this. And it's not just learning about what we're doing, but also learning, what happens in crunch time and how different guys that have been in big moments, they step up. And Fort Wayne certainly made some big plays, but the little things that we just didn't do, there was a conversion when we gave up a layup, a big free throw box out opportunity. Those little things add up to the big thing, and the big thing is the result.
Flip script from yesterday, except this time you guys are on the other side of it. What do you take away from the weekend as a whole?
Yeah, disappointed. You're at home and you want to clean up at home, and we certainly had an opportunity when you've got 2 teams picked ahead of you in the league, and you've already got one in the bag, and you got a 15-point lead in the second half, and we just weren't able to get over that hump.
These 2 teams get together, it's always something. It's always a competitive, great game. What is it about these 2 teams when they see each other on the basketball floor?
I don't know. I mean, it's just for me, there's probably a few too many possessions, but John does a great job, in particular offensively, and puts his guys in a great spot. We were able to make some big baskets down the stretch to get it into overtime and to force overtime. But plenty of reflecting to do, and plenty of learning opportunities for this young group for us.
Numbers aren't there in the second half, but you're shooting so well from the line. How important is that? Is that going to be a stress point to you guys in the future, they can keep you in the game?
Yeah, and again, I think, and I hate bringing up the word, but because they were under the same circumstances or worse, but we got a little tired, and the fatigue kind of, and that's when you start to settle instead of getting downhill and getting to the rim and getting to the free throw line. And again, those are valuable learning experiences. We've got 14 of these things left here.
Conchar is such a special player. I mean, you referred to it off the top, but what specific things does he do on the floor that make him so dynamic?
Yeah, I think that's the thing. There's just not one thing. I mean, he's very, very smart. He's sneaky athletic. He's got great size, shoots it, handles it. He's an elite passer, very instinctive defensively. Again, there's a reason that the NBA is paying close attention to him. And again, I told our guys as we're watching him in scout, there's a kid that, he was 160, 165 pounds, put on 40 pounds as a redshirt, and now he's doing these type of things. It's mid-major basketball. Mike Dom. And Mike redshirted, and you ask the old staff, he was one of the worst players on the team at the time. And so it's about and a big part of our program. It's retention-based development, and that's where we're still working through and developing some kids.
How do you feel about, explaining how that one got away from you there in the second half?
Lack of discipline. We pretty much came out and we didn't execute defensively nor offensively. We turned the ball over too many times. And when you do that, they have 2 great players, and it just gives them confidence. So we can't do that. We didn't execute defensively or offensively, and that's what caused us to go up the lead.
Schematic that maybe the change that you guys weren't prepared for, or was it just purely a matter of execution?
No, I mean, we knew what they were going to do. They did it. We didn't execute as well as we could have down the stretch.
Go about going into the game on Wednesday now and not letting this loss negatively affect you? How do you guys kind of move forward now?
Yeah, we just got to move on. But most importantly, we got to learn from this. Can't repeat mistakes. Not enough time in the season. We got to learn from this experience. Now we got to go steal a couple on the road. So we just got to move on from this.
What do you take away, Jared, from this one? What is it? Finishing? Is it a new lesson that you've learned today?
I think it's just competing till the end. We've had a problem this year of taking our foot off the gas pedal, and so happen again. But I mean, it's execution, it's discipline, we got to start learning this, and we got to start putting it into action. But I mean, there's some positives to take away, but it's disappointing. That's a good team that we played, so it was a tough loss.
Everything happened like with the way regulation ended. I mean, was there good feeling with you guys in the huddle going into overtime, knowing that you did kind of maybe snag some of the momentum away?
We thought that, up 11 minutes left, we shouldn't have been in the situation in the first place. That's on our part. They're a great team. Obviously it's shown, but, going into overtime, you just want to try to take it possession by possession and just trying to win the game.
Was it maybe fatigue? Could you chalk it up to fatigue having played, not even 24 hours removed from now? Is that, I know you don't want to make excuses, but is that
at the end of the day, that's just an excuse, fatigue or not. We got to make plays on the defensive end, and we didn't do that tonight.